Chai, what a pity. What a pity. However, I want to now go to another issue, another topic. Remember that 16th, 17th, and 18th is sit at home. Sit at home, historic sit at home in Biafra land, 18th, 16th, 17th, and 18th. Historic sit at home. For the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra. 16th, 17th, and 18th of May 2022. I told you all that this month of May is very special and significant in this Biafra struggle and liberation. And just after that, little did I know that there is also something coming up from the zoo. So don't see it as a, it may be a coincidence that, it is happening. It may also be a sign that we are under the divine mandate of the spirit of Biafra. Because after the declaration of 16, 17, and 18th sit at home, we can now hear what this man have come to do. They say that the presidency gave order to everybody that is a cabinet that is aspiring for any position to resign on or before the 16th of May. So there is more of a spiritual thing to it than we can see in the physical. I want you to hear this man.
All members of the Federal Reserve Council aspiring to run for office, either be it president or governor or National Assembly, must resign from cabinet effectively by the 15th, by the 16th, which is Monday of this month. Thank you very much.
Did you hear that? By the 16th of May, which is this Monday. By the 16th of May, which is this Monday. So if the president all of a sudden decide to say 16th is the day for everybody to resign. Do you understand what it means? It means that we are also on a divine mandate. We are on a divine mandate because our historic civil disobedience starts on the 16th of this month, which is next Monday. Next Monday. So that is why it is very important when we are making these things, you follow exactly the way we say it. Historic sit at home, 3 days. We are going to sit at home on Monday the 16th, Tuesday the 17th, and Wednesday is the court day of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember that the court day, the court that is coming now is the bail, where they are going to hear the bail application of our leader. So it is very important. That is why the entire Biafra must be under lock and key. The bail application, we want the Nigeria to feel the heat. Build up to the court on the 18th. So before the 18th, we want to see the pressure to the build up of the bail application of our leader. Our leader is not supposed to be, he has committed no crime. He has committed no crime. So I want everybody to make sure you put call through to your people back home that if they want this Biafra and freedom, all this particular civil disobedience is going to go down in history. And by Wednesday on the 18th, or latest the 26th of May, something may happen. Something may happen. So the month of May is very, very significant, a very important month in the Biafra struggle. And then on the 30th of May is again Heroes and Hearing Day Remembrance, where we are going to observe those fallen heroes of Biafra. Now let us listen to this man again.
All members of the Federal Reserve Council aspiring to run for office, either be it president or governor or National Assembly, must resign from cabinet effectively by the 16th, which is Monday of this month. Thank you very much. 16th is Monday 16th. All members of the Federal Executive Council. No, good question. He was not appointed, he was elected. So he remains. But any other member of the Federal Executive Council aspiring either to be president or senator or governor or any elective office must submit a letter of resignation latest by the 16th of May 2022. Mr. President has the right to ask to appoint members of his cabinet, reshuffle them, replace them, and to that extent, I think he has the right to say those of them that you want, who are serving him, who he has appointed, and they want to run for office, irrespective of circumstances that he, as Mr. President, who has the power of nomination, I think he has the right to ask them to resign. And this, I don't. This is an issue that falls within. Well, I don't want to commit myself, but let me just restrict myself to say that I believe that Mr. President has the right to appoint, remove, reshuffle, or change any minister. Still on members of the President Council, wishing to contest for elective office. The question was raised, does it affect other appointees? And my position remains the same. As of this moment, this is my mandate. Subsequently, it may affect other, categories of political appointees. but that will be made known. But as of today, speak to you, my mandate from the President is that all members of the Federal Council vying for office will have to resign their appointments on or before 16th of May 2022. If there's going to be any amendment or any inclusion, you will be informed in due course. Thank you very much.
All right. All right. You just listen to that. You just listen to that. Now you can use your tongue and count your teeth. We've made it very clear. 16th will be the beginning of something that you don't think of. The 16th of this month. And that is why I have said that the month of May will be very significant. The question is, I don't know, is Osibanjo a member of the Executive Council? Eh? Please, is Osibanjo? I don't know Nigeria system. I don't know how the Nigeria system works. I want to know, is Osibanjo a member of the Executive Council or a member of the cabinet? I don't know. But I'm aware that Osibanjo have chaired the Executive Council meeting severally. Okay? So, I'm aware that Osibanjo chaired the Executive Council meeting severally. But I am not aware whether Osibanjo is a member of the Executive Council meeting. What I'm doing now is what the BBC brown envelope corrupt and criminals will be tagged as misinformation. Okay? Explaining this thing, analyzing it is okay. I don't know whether they are tagging us as misinformation or the people that, does not, those that when they ask them question, they will not be able to answer. So, please, the question we are putting to them and to people in the public is Osibanjo part of the Executive Council that is to be resigned or to resign by Monday, the 16th of this month? If he is one of them, I don't know. So, and if he is not one of them, I don't know. But if he is one of them and he is going to resign, that one is going to get Kelleg. So are they going to have acting deputy or vice president? So everybody in Biafra land must make sure that the information for sit at home is spread across Biafra. The 16th, 17th, and 18th. And the 2 days sit at home, the first 2 days sit at home is very important because we want the whole world to hear the voice of Biafra people. Okay, somebody say he is elected and not appointed. Well, if you are vying for a position to be, are we going to listen to him again? Let us go back to listen because somebody say he is elected, not appointed. So I don't know whether the thing is only to appointed people or to elected people. So let us go back to this slide, Mohammed, and listen to him again. Very important.
So the Federal Reserve Council, all members of the Federal Reserve Council aspiring to run for office, either be it president.
All members of the Executive Council aspiring to run for any office,
or governor, or National Assembly must resign from cabinet effectively by the 15th, by the 16th, which is Monday.
So the first thing is all members of the Executive Council. You cannot just come and say all appointed members of the Executive Council. It doesn't make sense. So the president cannot, come and separate the people. This one is elected. This one is not elected. If you are vying for any position, you are vying for the position, and you must resign. So it is all members of the Executive Council. Now let us listen forward, further to know so that it is not going to be a disinformation. And if he speaks something that is not accurate, I am also going to correct him.
Of this month. Thank you very much. 16th is Monday. Monday 16th. All members of the Federal Executive Council.
All member of the Federal Executive Council. All right.
No, good question. He was not appointed. He was elected.
And that is where everything is going to be wrong. Because as far as we know, it does not matter whether you are appointed or whether you are elected. So we need to know under which section of the Constitution is the Mr. President, or what they call him, is acting upon. If you want to, of course, they know that if they say Osibajo should resign, problem will start from there. That's why I didn't listen to this one. So, but let us take it, as a matter of constitutional, it's a constitutional matter. The constitutional matter is that if you are vying for the office of anywhere and you are, whether you are elected or whether you are appointed, if you cannot hold your office and be running for election. So what is another question is that if they say that Osibajo is elected, now what is the time frame for those elected? I want you, Biafra people, to ask these criminals. If they say that Osibajo is elected and not appointed, when and what is this time frame for the elected officials? Are they going to be in the office until the election? Are they going to run for the election while in the office? And if they are not going to be in the office and run for the election, why are they not part of the people that will resign on Monday? I want you to no. Believe me, if you pick up form and want to run for election, we know that the president is kind of somehow different. When they say president have collected form, he want to run again, he run from the office. So these are the mistakes that some of them are making. So if, for example, that Osibajo is not part of it, Osibajo is not the president. Osibajo is not the president. We have had the governors, the governors that are contesting the second time, and they are in the office and they contest the second time. So, one thing we should, constitutionally, are they supposed to be in the office and, run for another election? Or are they supposed to resign and run for the election? These are the issues that people should be thinking about. But anyway, we are learning and we'll be following the system and what they are doing as the time approaches. And of course, remember that as they are preparing, no election in Biafra land is the slogan. No election. The only election we want in Biafra land is the referendum of Biafra people. Let us choose the right to choose whether we want to be part of Nigeria or not. Thank you very much. Over 21,000 people listening to this broadcast now, live and direct. We are recording about 4,200 only on YouTube. The total of 21,200 people watching this program from all platforms. Our Enter Biafra app is working. The radio stations are working in Biafra land, and we are moving forward. You know that after the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or before the abduction and kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his broadcast he said, the time for weeding has come. We are still in the weeding of the double agent in our midst. The more you look, the less you see. What you don't know is bigger than you. We remain unpredictable. And when I used to say, the dog that laughed the days the world rejected him, Ochi Ochi, Mbosowa de Anjo. On this note, I say thank you for watching, and let it be on record that BBC Disinformation Unit has been addressed. Their lies, their fake news, their propaganda and bias report has been properly and objectively addressed this night. I want Biafrans to understand that as you have unanimously appointed Simon Ekpa to be the spokesperson of Biafra until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, this job will be done with every strength in me. And those trying to distract me will only try. The only thing they can do is to try. But I am the last person you will fight and win. The last person you will fight and win, because my hands are clean and God is with me. My hands are clean and God is with me. One of my quality is to keep the enemy in the dark, and that I have maintained all my life. Good night from here. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless Eastern Security Network. May God bless on the Igbo Ho. May God bless all of you supporting this particular awareness and the liberation we have entered. I want to use this opportunity before the end of this broadcast to call our men on ground and inform them that there is no shaking. There is no shaking. Your whatever that you are going through, whatever you are going through now is just a matter of time. We are entering a new phase of the struggle for Biafra. So you are going to see something different going forward. We are already at home. And I am calling on those who are on social media, no matter, especially those who are still focused. Those who are still focused on social media, those who are still on the track, those who are still on the path of truth, to remain resolute. Forget all this propaganda that they are bringing. If you know that you are not capable, you just step aside and do not constitute nuisance on social media. Like those that when the BBC will contact you, you will not respond. You will be scared and start peeing in your pants. You don't need to be part of this movement. What you should be doing is to share the broadcast that we are doing. Share the awareness we are creating. Do not go to social media and start talking when you cannot defend yourself. It is not very, very good that you are on social media fighting for Biafra, and when a BBC or Al Jazeera or any person contact you, you start running away. It doesn't work like that. So you rather focus on sharing our program and make sure it goes to your listeners. And if you want to talk, knows that you must say something that you stand to defend any day, anytime. The gate and the door is still open. I am challenging the BBC to bring me in for interview and ask me questions not only on my own comment, but on every comment that they feel that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has made wrong. I am going to answer and address them from tonight. Thank you very much. Good night, and may God bless you.
The genocide is too much. Nigeria is killing my people. Nigeria is killing Biafrans, and the whole world is silent. The whole world is silent, and we cannot keep quiet anymore. 16th, 17th, 18th of May 2022, Biafra land will be under lock and key.
You must listen to her. Of course, you must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Nigeria on a daily basis witness the impunity which is so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists who share an ethnic and religious identity with President Buhari and the Fulani elite, which now dominates all key institutions in Nigeria.
To open an investigation specifically into the wide-scale and systematic killing of the civilian population, and most notably targeting the indigenous people of Biafra.
Clear that now we've put the Biafran issue on the radar screen of the government, of the Biden administration, of Congress.
Ongoing and wide-scale systematic killing of the civilian population, and again specifically targeting the IPOB.
Of weapons being used against Biafrans, but affirmatively supporting an effort to have a independence referendum organized and conducted by the United Nations, as we've done in South Sudan.
They formally open an investigation and look into what we are identifying as a genocide that's being committed by the Nigerian government and extremist Fulanis against the indigenous people of Biafra.
There's been nothing in experience since 1960 to suggest there simply is not a way, given the history of division between the Fulani and the Biafrans, to think that they can coexist under a single sovereign roof.